Hey YouTube family, so it is June 28th, 2021, and we are on our way to the pediatric surgeon. Yes, we said the pediatric surgeon. If you want to hear more about what's going on, please stay tuned and keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back. So right now we're on our way to the pediatric surgeon because our son Genesis has a hernia. Last week, well, it's been like we went to the park one day and our son fell at the park, and I wasn't paying attention. Hubby wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I see him running up to us, and he's like, "Mommy, where were you? You were supposed to save me." And I'm like, "What's the matter? Why are you crying?" And he was like, "I got hurt. I fell off something." He couldn't even explain what happened. And ever since that day at the park, like 3 days after that experience, he started having swelling above his private area on the right side, where in your groin area, the groin, right in that area. So, we thought it was just like fluid because it'll go up and it'll go down, not thinking nothing of it. So, we was kind of late with taking the kids for their checkups due to COVID. The doctor who we saw at his office was like, you can bring them in. It's really the parents' choice. So, we didn't have to bring them. We decided not to bring them. So, I was like, I need to go in and get his checkup because he's coming up that he's going to be starting VPK soon because he's 4 years old now. And I'm like, let me go in and take him up for his 4-year checkup and also, get a checkup. So I gave him a shower. As we parents do, we bathe our kids, make sure they're clean and smelling good before they go to the doctor and all that good stuff. So when I was bathing him, I noticed, I'm like, your hip looks swollen on the left side. I'm like, this is odd. And then so we went into the appointment, and I was explaining it all to the doctor. So the doctor was checking out his legs and checking out his hips and checking everything out. And she was telling me that it looks like it could be a hernia that was doing the swelling on the right side near his private area. And I'm like, a hernia? And so I said, can you look at his hip? Because it looked like it was swollen this morning. I'm not sure why. So she was evaluating his legs, and she was like, And I'm like, what's wrong? And she was like, it kind of looked like his one leg is longer than the other leg. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, what? And so she was like, let him get off the table and stand up. So we're looking at his legs, and kind of looked like it is because of the way he was standing. So we wasn't really 100% sure. So she sent us over to an orthopedic specialist. So we went to the orthopedic specialist last week, Wednesday. He had x-ray done on his lower limbs to make sure that he didn't have any bone development issues. And thank God he did not. The doctor said he evaluated very well. He's at the growth weight he should be. Everything is normal. The only thing that's not normal is he does have a hernia. And he said that I'm going to refer you guys out to a pediatric surgeon. So he said he has to have this surgery to remove the hernia because of the fact that if it stays, it can kind of twist up and become worse. So just telling you guys a little backdrop of what's going on. So right now we're on our way to the pediatric surgeon office. I know I'm not going to be able to vlog in there. Only one parent can go in the office with the child. No other children are allowed in the office. So only me and Genesis are going to go in the office and find out. They're going to basically do an evaluation on him. I also picked up his x-ray on a CD from the other office, the orthopedic office he went to. So I have all that to give to the doctor. And he's basically, he or she, I don't know if I think it's a male doctor. He's basically going to, tell us what's going on, what we need to do, and try to make an appointment, I guess, for his surgery. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy the ride just to get a little calmness after this storm of information. Because Genesis is only 4 years old, you guys. He's the littlest of all the boys, and he is the most busiest and I mean the most daredevil of all the kids. And he doesn't even understand what's going on right now. He just like, I have to go to another doctor. I don't want to go. I want to stay home. I want to play the video game. I want to watch YouTube. So he doesn't understand that this is something that's important. So let me turn the camera around, let you enjoy the ride there, and then I'll get back on once I get back in the car. are back from out of the doctor's office. So the visit went very well.
Oh, yeah.
He is back there putting stickers everywhere, you guys. Say hi.
Hi.
You can take off your mask.
Hi. I got a sticker in my hand.
So as you guys saw, I did record a little bit in the office of him playing with the toys.
Hi.
All the toys. They had a whole bunch of toys in there for the kids to play with. Hi, Dor. So once we went into the doctor, and in the back, because I had to fill out 5 forms, all the front sides of the forms, and then they finally called us back. So we went in the office. It is a lady doctor. It wasn't a guy. It was a lady doctor. She saw him and we was talking, and she was telling me what was going on, asking me what I was there for. Even though she knew, she just wanted to make sure that everything was clarified. So we began talking, and she went to the area that I was telling you guys before in the previous clip. That is the problem area where the other doctor suspected it could be a hernia, which he said for sure it was a hernia, and it is a hernia, you guys. And she was basically explaining to me what type of hernia it is. She's saying, like, for little boys and girls, but for boys in general, the way the testes are in the belly area when they're babies, and it has to move down a lining to go into the rightful place where they're going to stay for the rest of their journey. It's the lining that is having an issue, because the lining has, like, I guess a hole in it or something, and it's making the intestines go into the lining. So what is popping out is like the intestines going in and out like that. So it like pops out, pops back in, and that gives a risk of the intestine being tangled. So it's something dealing with the lining of that area that has formed a hernia. Sometimes you will never see it in children or adults. Sometimes you will see it as they're babies. Sometimes you'll see it when they become older. So it's something that's pretty common, but it all depends on, I guess, the person. So basically what she's telling me is it could be a normal situation. Maybe the fall at the park probably like sparked it and popped it out, or it's just something that he himself has to go through. So basically he's gonna have to have surgery. We did set a surgery date, and right now it's set for July 19th, right?
That's a Monday.
It's on a Monday because I had to set it for when I'm gonna be off. Oh shoot! Oh no, that's good because Sunday I'm off. Yeah. Okay, I just had thinking that we'll be getting off from work, but I'm not. I'm off Sunday night, so it goes into Monday, so I'll be home that evening before the surgery. Anywho, he has to fast before the surgery, so it's good that it's going to be scheduled in the morning time, because I was trying to have it at the other hospital, and the hospital, she only does the surgery there on Thursdays, which was a bad day because I work Thursday night and I get off Thursday morning. And it will only be in the afternoon, but he's a young little baby, like a kid, he has to fast. And if he has to fast from the time he wakes up to the time he has surgery, that would be terrible on him. So it'll be better for him to just wake up and then just not eat or drink and then go to the hospital and have his procedure done. It's going to be done as an outpatient procedure. He's going to have to go under general anesthesia. And she said that once he comes out of the surgery, he'll be in recovery for as long as he needs it. And then once he's out of recovery and he looks and is doing well, then we can take him home. So he doesn't have to stay in the hospital. It's just have the surgery, recover, and he goes home. The only thing that she told me to look out for is the next day after surgery, he may feel like his normal little kid self and want to get into everything and climb like he was doing in the office. And she said exactly what he's doing right now. That's what he was going to try to do the day after surgery. So we have to try to prevent him from like doing that type of stuff, because you know he can hurt himself. So another thing I have to do is he has to have a clearance done for the surgery through his pediatrician. And he also has to get a COVID test, you guys. Yes, he has to get a COVID test. Even though he's 4, he still has to get one. I remember I had to get 2 before my surgery, and it's very uncomfortable. Like the one I had was very uncomfortable. So she told me that the hospital is going to contact me to give me the instructions so that we can take him to get his COVID test done and the information about his fasting. So now we are just gotta do our part to get him prepared and ready for surgery and get us prepared for making sure he stay put, because he is one busy little boy. I'm telling you, he is very busy. So, you know, she also said that this can happen and show itself in girls as well. So if you're having like issues with your children or noticing something even on your own body, like in that particular area, don't just let it keep happening. You know, go and find out if there's something wrong with it, because, you know, it could cause more problems. You know, it's not normal for having, you know, issues like that, like swelling that keeps coming up that we thought it was fluid. You know, that's not normal. But it can happen. Sometimes it is just something it just came up for a minute or whatever and it's gone, never came back. But by chance, this has happened to be something that can get very serious. And I'm thankful to God that, you know, we are looking more into it and that we're finding out what is wrong and what he needs help. She did say that it's like a 10% risk in surgery, 10 out of 100%. So he has 90% chance that everything goes well and no problems. She also stated that it is a possibility that it can come back later on in his life. That's always a chance with hernias. So that's some things just to look into. So it was a good visit with the pediatric surgeon. Excuse me. Finding out more information and just, you know, getting more detail about what's going on with him. And he don't understand what's going on. He's just thinking like, we just at the doctor's office. So he's happy because he just got stickers. So he really doesn't know. But we just wanted to document this journey with us about our child, and like as best we can, just to give, you know, put the information out there and let you know that, you know, different things happen with children at different ages. And it's crazy. Like I was sitting in there and there was other kids coming in with their parents, and it was a little baby in there that was coming to the pediatric surgeon office. And there was teenage girls, 2 teenage girls. So it's like no matter what age you at, things can happen. And, you know, no one is like, no age is untouchable. You know, things can happen to anybody at any age. So this is just to bring awareness to different things that can go on with children. Like right now what we're going through with our son Genesis, and he's only 4, like I was saying. So I hope this video helps somebody out there who may have a similar issue going on with their child and they may not understand. They're scared to go to the doctor. You know, they don't know. You may have seen it when you giving them a bath. Who knows what it could be. But thankfully, like everything with all the other tests that he has had with the orthopedic and, you know, at his regular doctor's office, everything has been normal and healthy. So we are so thankful to God for that. And we just praying and he continue covering him and our family as he always does. So please like this video. Please comment down below if for anything like a question, whatever it may be, and I will do my best to answer it. And before you guys leave, please subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with our updates on our family and anything that may be going on. Yeah, that's about it. We'll keep you guys posted as it gets closer to the surgery date with Genesis, and just stay tuned for other fun videos that may be coming out. So we'll talk to you later. Bye guys.
Bye.
Say bye guys.
Bye.
You gonna say bye, Dory?
She did it again.